Hey, my name is Christopher Vivas, music specialist with the Las Vegas Philharmonic, and I'm here with my viola to talk to you guys about pitch. So what you just heard me play was Elgar Salute d'Amour. The way I was able to play that was through the vibrations in my viola, creating different series of pitches to make a piece. The science of how my viola creates those vibrations is I take this stick, otherwise known as the bow, and I run it across my strings. All through friction, the strings are pulled, creating vibrations that travel through my viola. They exponentially grow, and come out these F-shaped holes in the front of my viola. Now, you're probably wondering, well, that's the science of how a viola works, but what about all the different pitches that I played? Pitches have different lowness and highnesses because of how the waves travel to your ear. The higher the string, the tighter or faster the pitches travel. The lower the pitch, the wider and slower those waves travel to your ear. Pitch is the difference between a high and low sound, traveling to your ear by means of a wave. And though these waves are invisible, you still can hear them. So this is a bit of a step up for my viola. This is a bass drum. And this huge membrane, when we strike it, works just like my viola. The vibrations of the face of the drum travel through the hollow body and bounce back and forth, creating those invisible waves that travel to your ear. But though they may be invisible, let's actually take a look at how they work. Now, I may have said that those sound waves that travel to your ear are invisible, but I have a neat way to actually see them in action. With our help of some confetti. With all this confetti spread around, we should be able to see it blow out in the direction of the sound waves traveling. Let's take a look. Do we see the confetti dancing, everyone? What you guys are seeing is the vibrations and the sound waves across the membrane of the drum. Next, we're on to the pan flute, a great example of how pitch is done. So, as we can see, we have several different sizes of tubes. As I blow wind across these different sized tubes, the different lengths of tube make the air I blow in travel at different speeds. Those lower speeds create lower pitches. And those higher speeds create those higher pitches. Now, I may have shown you all these different kinds of instruments today, but would you know that you actually have the perfect instrument to practice pitch with you all the time, and that's your voice. With your voice, when you talk, in your throat, you are actually tightening and loosening your vocal folds, creating different pitches when you talk. We don't all just talk like this, do we? And while we can't dive into our throats to see our vocal folds work, we can use the example of a balloon to help demonstrate how they move. Imagine you take yourself a balloon full of air, acting like your lungs. As we pinch the top of the balloon, we only let so much air out, releasing a higher pitch. The wider you spread the neck of the balloon, the lower the pitch will be created. And these are the same mechanics as in your vocal folds. Our lungs are just like that balloon, and we release said air in balloon when we talk or sing. For example, I can create quite a dynamic range using just my voice, going all the way up to here, and even all the way down to here as I sing. Thank you guys for joining me today at the Charleston Heights Arts Center and listening to me spit some pitches at you. But if you don't mind, I gotta get back to correcting some of my own pitches.